What's up, everybody? Bryce and Michael RC here, and today is another, well, we're not really doing Cosplay Thursdays anymore. I really don't have time on Thursdays to make videos. I tried again this week, and I don't. Thursdays are busy because Braden has basketball games. I coach him in basketball, and then I've got to get to bed early because I got to be up early on Friday. So, what I'm going to be doing from here on out for the Flash stuff is I'm just going to make videos as I have new stuff instead of trying to have a specific date for things, because today's a giveaway video. So before I say anything else, I gotta let you guys know that today is the giveaway video. So Braden has picked a person to give the Flash helmet to. Do you want to go get the Flash helmet for us?
Yes, I will.
We're doing this entire video from our hoverboards. This is Braden's idea. He wanted to do it while hoverboarding. So we're going to do this entire video from our hoverboards. I'm going to pull up the comment that you picked.
It's the Flash helmet. My dad did spend a lot of time on this. He made two, actually. Oh yeah, one commissioned and one to give away. And we chose this one to give away. And I'm pretty sure he did for both of them the exact same way. Right?
So this is going to be the first official 3D print helmet giveaway that I've done on this channel, but I do want to do more. There's several on the shelf that I want to do because I want to do more helmets and I don't have room. So this I made. This is a commissioned helmet that was sent to me as a file, and I wanted to make one for myself. But I didn't really like the ears, and I found these ears on my mini factory. I think the cowl itself is from, I don't know who made it because it was sent to me by somebody to make for them. And so, but the helmet, the cowl itself, I think is from the Injustice video game. And I don't know where the ears are from. They were just a free file that was on my mini factory, and I liked them, and they look really good together. In fact, I think this looks better than what this one looked like with the tiny pointy ears that it originally came with in the file that I had commissioned. So I painted this. This was kind of a test all around. I did the gold and the red that I was testing for my Iron Man. I wanted to see what it looked like on a helmet, along with the clear gloss and stuff. The way that we're positioned, we're not like directly under the light like I usually am, because we had to go way back with this so we could be on our hoverboards. So I'm trying to find a place with the best light. But anyways, tested the red color. The red color was amazing. Decided to use it. I will do a few touch-ups before sending this out because there's a few spots that I still need to do a little bit of wet sanding too. But the winner, the official winner, Braden, do you want to say who the official winner is?
The official winner is, drumroll please, Ryan Regan.
Ryan Regan, yeah. We'll put the comments up here that Braden picked. And it wasn't just one comment, it was two comments. If you guys remember the first video that I put out, I said to comment on that video, and then as time progressed on, I was in the videos where I talked about the giveaways, I kept saying that Braden was going to pick the comments, make sure that you butter him up. You can go over to his page and butter him up. And so the first comment that's up here is the comment that he put on one of his videos, and then the other comment is the one that he put on mine. And so I thought it was really cool that he actually took the time to not only comment on mine to win the Flash helmet, but also go over to Braden's page, subscribe, and leave a comment on his. Braden really appreciated it too. He's trying to get monetized. So you have to have 4,000 watch minutes, or you have to have 1,000 subscribers. He's at 26 subscribers right now. You have to have 4,000 watch minutes per 12 months. He has 4.5 thousand, but I think it's for like a year and a half or something like that. So he hasn't had, I don't think he has hit the benchmark of 4,000 in 12 months or something like that. So if anybody wants to go over to his, we'll be doing more giveaways, and I love getting Braden involved. His YouTube channel is Braden Games 959. He plays Fortnite, does live videos on Fortnite and stuff. And really enjoys doing it and stuff. So I love to have him come in on my videos and actually show his face and get away from gaming and stuff like that. But if that's something that you like, you can go over there. He's reviewed a headset and done some other things on there too, but it's mainly live Fortnite.
I have also reviewed some of the stuff that he has made.
Yeah.
At the Stormbreaker.
Yeah. So, and you guys can go over there and see if there's any of these helmets. If you guys want to go over there and see like a kid's point of view of the helmet, you can go over to Braden's and leave a comment saying, hey, will you review this from a kid's perspective? Braden get on and do a review of any of these guys for you. He knows the entire process. He watched me build all of them. He helped me. He's one of the main people I go to say, is this accurate and correct? Does this look cool? And so he's been a part of every one of these.
Movies about these.
Yeah. When I get stuck in a part and I don't know where else to go, I kind of ask Braden what he thinks of it and what he thinks we should do. And he's got some pretty good insights. So I appreciate that. Appreciate you guys leaving comments. All of you other guys that left comments, stick around. Don't go anywhere. We will be doing another giveaway very, very, very soon. I'm about to hit the 2,000 mark. So as soon as the 2,000 mark is done, I want to do something huge. Not just a helmet, but something huge. Maybe what I'll do is do a giveaway at 2,000 subscribers of anything. Take your pick.
No.
You know what I mean?
Not this.
Take your pick. Because, I mean, I've got all these files. I can remake them. If somebody, wants one of these and we really like Braden saying, no, not to the Darth Vader. But, I mean...
You can make a new one to give away.
I can always make a new one. So, and if you want a brand new one, made, maybe that's what I'll do. Do a giveaway. Leave me a comment. Tell me what type of thing you guys would like to see in a giveaway. That would be awesome because I've got some ideas. And what I could do in a free giveaway is I could do a free commission for somebody. So if you've got a print that you want me to do, I can do, you can give me the files and I can make the whole thing from start to end. Probably not something as big as the Iron Man suit because it takes thousands of hours to do and a lot of time to put into it. But helmet commission pieces or anything that you see on Thingiverse, the Boba Fett was super hard to make because it was such a low quality helmet that I had to go in and spend just a ton of time smoothing it out and rounding it out and things like that. So I always tell people when they want to commission that, they want to purchase one from me, that it costs more than the other ones because it's got a whole lot more paint to it. It's got several different colors. It takes a long time to paint. It takes a long time to smooth out and stuff. So if you want to commission that one from me, it's more expensive than the other ones because it takes so much more supplies and so much more time. And I had somebody leave me a comment because they wanted one of those. So that could be a giveaway thing too. Any commission that you want. If you want to just get a free file and you want me to make something special just for you, we can do a giveaway like that. I don't know. Give me some ideas because at 2,000 I want to do something really big. And so Ryan Reagan, leave me a comment in this video if you see this, and I'll send you, just leave me a comment saying that you've seen the video, that you've seen that you've won, and leave me your email address, and I will email you and get your personal information and stuff like that. I'll finish up doing the wet sanding and stuff that I still need to do for like the chin, and a few little touch-up spots, and then within, I think a week, we should be able to mail this out by next Friday, and then it would get to you within like 3 days if you're in the United States. I'll pay for the shipping and everything like that. So congratulations, Ryan Reagan. Everybody else, stick around.
If you watch The Flash, these ears, like I think it was like season 2, where that one Flash comes in and he has like that metal helmet. These are the same ears.
Yeah, the Flash from Earth 2, right?
Yeah.
Or was it Earth 3? The old Flash.
Yeah.
That's kind of the ears that he has on his helmet.
The one that looks like his dad.
Yeah, and when I was talking about this helmet, I actually put a picture of him up. So if I still have that, I'll put a picture of him up so you guys can see that. So anyways, that's the giveaway, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Thank you guys so much for entering. Thank you guys so much for subscribing and leaving comments. I want to do another one very, very soon. And I apologize for getting this late. I said that I would be doing this video by Thursday. But like I said, Thursdays are just busy days for me. I just can't dedicate a video on Thursdays anymore. I don't know why I did in the first place, because I've been busy for a long time. Thursday's always like me rushing to get things done, and that's why I'm so late a lot of times on Thursday cosplays and stuff. Bring them out on Fridays and Saturdays because I'm just so busy. But anyways, Ryan Reagan, again, send me your email address in the comments, and then I'll email you back. You can send me your personal information, and you will have a new Flash helmet. Remember, this is PLA. It's rigid, so it's completely rigid, even in the part down here. This is perfectly sized for my head, but I still can't put it on because the opening in the bottom isn't big enough. So this is kind of one of those things. It's the ears and stuff are glued on, so if one of these days you just wanted to pop them off and make a mold of it, I do want to make a mold of one of these eventually because this is a really good helmet. You can make a mold of it and make it, you know, like a silicone copy or something like that, and to where this is flimsy and put it on and stuff. But this is basically just a piece that you can put on a stand and let people admire in your home. So anyways, let me show you a few of the Iron Man things. You want to discuss anything while I'm putting this up and stuff?
So at first I wanted my channel to be about gaming, but this kid right here, my dad, he made me do stuff off of gaming. So when I started to do the things where I actually show my face and stuff, that's because he wanted me to. I just wanted to be all gaming, nothing else. He just said, do some reviews and stuff, and I was like, you know what, fine.
But those are his biggest videos, so just saying.
Call of Duty videos coming soon.
Yeah, I want to play some Call of Duty. Anyways, let me give you a quick update on the Iron Man. I'm not going to get into any breakdown or anything like that because I'm doing something new. So if you're following me on Instagram, you already know this. Make sure the Instagram is in the description. If you're not following me on Instagram yet, make sure that you go and follow me there. I do up-to-date things. One thing that you guys will be seeing right here on YouTube before Instagram is this is the leg piece, the bottom shin piece that I've printed. And I'm doing this 100% in TPU because I printed the leg piece, the thigh piece here, and I printed this piece here in PLA, and it's so big and so rigid that it was, for one, it's very, very uncomfortable. It was hard to get my leg in, and all sorts of different problems with this, and so I had to go in and do some adjustments on the bottom so I could even bend my leg correctly because it's got these big points that come down. And even if this was scaled way big, it would still be hard because they're real pointy, and you can see like right there's a point in the top that, you know, a hard PLA bending over on, it really sucks. And so it made me take a second look at the concept of how I was doing this. And I don't remember the guy's name. I never remember. I think it's Ram Industries. Has a video. Is it Ram Industries? It's Nico Industries that has videos out on smoothing PLA or AB. Oh, TP. I forget all of these, all of these initials. But the thing's smoothing out TPU, and so I'm going to give it a shot. Right now it's basically, I'm in an experimental part. I've got basically from like the crotch up finished. And it's wearable and everything right now. Like I can put it all on. I'm not going to do it in this video. If you guys follow me on Instagram, I will be doing a full dress up here soon in it. Well, as much as I can without the legs. But these legs, because I'm going to be walking around and doing all sorts of stuff, they have to be comfortable, and this was just too rigid and uncomfortable. And this took, hold that one up there, right here, and then this much of the next one. That was an entire roll of PLA right there. Just one thigh, and then not even a half of the other thigh. That's an entire roll of PLA right there. That's a ton of plastic. And I don't know, for as uncomfortable as it was, for all the and I had to do some heat forming. You guys can see that there's some very bad creases right there in the bottom part of the leg from the heat forming and stuff. I was going to try to make that look good with Bondo and stuff anyways. But there's just so much work that I'm going to have to do with this that I decided I want to try some stuff with TPU and see if maybe it'd be a better road to go down. TPU. And if TPU does work with the legs, then I'm also going to do the abs in TPU and probably the middle back piece in TPU as well. And maybe the biceps, because you guys have already seen the video where I had to cut the bottom part of the bicep off to be able to bend my arm, but if I do it in TPU, I won't have to. And if you guys were wondering what TPU is not rigid. You can move it around, it's pliable, like this is. I was wondering what I was going to do about this part of the shin piece, but now I don't have to worry about that because that bends back. It'll be on the back part of my knee. This is another problem that I had. Let me show you first if you look at this top piece, how bad it was, I put some filler primer all over it just so you guys could see, and sanded it down so you guys could see all the lines a little bit better. This was this part printed in the same settings as PLA. You can't print TPU in that. I just wanted to see what the first piece would end up like. And then I slowed it all the way down to 30 millimeters because this is 100 millimeters per second and this is 30 millimeters per second. You can see just how much smoother and better that one is. But the only problem is TPU is very, very soft too. And I was putting my leg into this and my heel went along the back and boom, busted that whole part out. So right now, Nico Industries, I appreciate his videos. I appreciate you guys for what you're doing and the experiments that you did on smoothing this stuff. But I've got to figure out how I am going to connect the pieces because I've got a smaller printer, so it's 3 pieces for the shins. The 5 pieces is what, like, wasn't it like 16 pieces or something like that? 14, 15 pieces. It's a ton. Like, pick that one up there. I think this small piece that's only about 1/4 of the thigh is 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces. And so that'd be 4 more for a half. So I mean, it's a lot of pieces. So I've got to figure out how to connect all these pieces together because right now it's connected with super glue, but super glue is hard. So it'll eventually bust out and stuff like that. I was actually more worried about the super glue busting when I was putting it on than under here. And I was holding on to right here while I was pulling it up and this back part busted off. So I may have to do just the melting technique. I've never put TPU together before with glue. I've made TPU stuff before and slowed it down and made good TPU stuff before, but I've never actually glued anything together. In fact, here, if you guys haven't seen, I made the Winter Soldier arm that's available on Thingiverse and my mini factory. And, whoa. I put this together with melting it. So that's all the 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 pieces that were put together, and all I did is soldered it all together. But I didn't actually go in and try to do any fill work on this or anything, so you can still see all the lines and stuff. So I do have some experience with TPU. Yeah, that's another thing too, is this TPU that I have, it splits in the TPU very easily, so it's not that strong of a thing. But I think all you have to do is go in and remelt it together and it should be fine. In fact, that's a melt. Actually, that is a point. You can kind of look in there and see where I melted it across here. So I think that is an actual split joint part that busted there. But strengthening, that's some experiments that I'm going to have to do. I'm going to have to do some experiments on strengthening the TPU, some experiments on the connecting them together, what the best thing would be. I'm pretty sure melting it together is the best thing. Or, you know, and I'm going to probably use, for now, because I watched every video that I could on TPU, I'm probably going to use for now Nico's way to sand it and smooth it and stuff like that, and really see how that goes. And I'll let you guys know how that turns out. But from here on out, from this video on, Iron Man part, so on and so forth, is going to be done just when I get things done. And I'll be able to provide you guys with more, because I was waiting until the end of the week. And remember that one week I did so much work throughout the week. And by the time that I made the video, I had so much video together that I didn't know what to put in it. I thought, you know, I'm going to put in just the most important parts. And I left some parts out that I thought probably should have been put on there. And so now in the later videos, I'm going to have to go back and revisit those and make videos on it just so you guys can see that part. So I think just making videos when I get stuff done, like see the shin, one shin is done now. And since I had to slow it down to like 30 or 50 or something like that, instead of taking 12 to 14 hours to print the middle piece, it's now going to take a day, 6 hours, and 58 minutes to print it. So it's going to take so much longer to do. So I can put out a video in 3 days from now, or it might take me all until next week to make a video. I don't know. But so I don't want to hold myself to I'm going to get you guys a video by Thursday. I just want to be able to put out videos as I do them. One thing that you guys haven't seen. Here, Brady, come here. And this will be the last part of the video, guys. So this is the back piece I don't think you guys have seen. And this is the bicep pieces put together with a strand on the, with a strip. What's it called? It's like these little strip things here. I ordered a whole bunch of it. And then this is put together on the inside. This is connected with strips 1, 2, and 3. That way the butt can move. So I have some movement and it's not just still. And it's got a little clip here on the top that's going to clip to the bottom part. I don't have it connected in yet, but it's going to clip to the bottom part of the Iron Man suit here in the back. So basically this is how it's going to go. You want to turn around and then this part right here will be tightened up in the back. I'm just going to kind of do it with my hands. Now drop your arms down and see now, back up, back up, back up, back up so they can see. Now that holds the biceps up instead of letting them sag down onto the forearms because that'll go across the back. And here, you can take them off now. And what I thought about doing is making an inside, kind of like an inside exoskeleton. Kind of like an exoskeleton in this stuff to kind of go around my whole body and just kind of clip everything to. Might be an easier way to do it, but now that I'm doing TPU, it's on some of the most uncomfortable pieces, then I think this is going to be better to do just connections with the clips and stuff. And these clip on and off, so it has that strap across the back, but I can still come in here and unclip it, and it just has the little clip that comes up right there. So anytime that I need to take off an arm or something, they can just clip right back on and right back off. And that's how most of these pieces are going to go on. The forearms, I haven't put the clips on them yet, but they are going to connect just so they can stay in place down here and then to the forearm. They're going to be held together with a clip just like that. I've got a big bag of them. Brayden, you want to grab those bags? These gigantic bags of clips. Because they were like $2 per clip at Walmart. And I got like 15 clips, 20 clips or something like that from Amazon for like $10. Lots of clips. I'm probably going to either try to heat form this, but if I can't heat form this, you can see how it goes backwards. Well, the top part of the Iron Man suit goes in, so this kind of sticks outwards like a diaper. So I'm going to have to either heat form this up, or I'm going to have to make this top part out of TPU too. And I might just cut off this part here and just make the top part, just the very top part of it out of TPU so it's bendable. And I'm going to show you real quick just how much it sticks out backwards. You guys can see how that edge there sticks outwards. So I'm going to stand up straight. See how bad it's so dark, and go to this side. See how it sticks out? It doesn't seem like much, but I can stick a whole hand down in the back of there. So that's bad. That is bad. That sticks out way too much because the top part of the Iron Man suit, it hugs my back. Like it lines up with my back in the middle of my back perfectly, and just so this needs to go under, but then that would stick my butt way out. Right? So Chinese pickle for you. It's a query. It's a carefully crafted query.
Now see, how are you supposed to block a batarang from going in your butt with a carefully crafted query? You cannot. That's how. It's impossible.
Whenever you did this, it looked like you were trying to like get your butt.
Scratch my butt. Well, that might be good. I might leave that then, because what if I'm walking along as Iron Man and all of a sudden I'm like, ah, my butt itches! Be able to stick my hand down there. Anyways, I'm Bryson Michael RC. Make sure that you go visit my son on Brayden Games 959. Go over there and just, if you guys could, even if you guys don't like video games or like Fortnite, you can get on a computer, go to his page, click on one of his videos, put it on mute, and just watch another video in another window or something. And just give him some minutes. Let him get some view minutes. If you don't want to subscribe, let him get some minutes. Because he really wants to monetize his videos. Him and his friends get on and they do this big group play and stuff, and they're trying to figure stuff out. It's pretty cool. It's pretty amazing what they do. And they're all trying to get subscribers. They're all trying to get viewers. Braden has the highest subscriber count out of all of them, right? You have more subscribers than all of your friends. And it's awesome. He's doing really good. It makes me proud. And so if you guys could go out there, I'm giving him his friends came over for his birthday the other day and they said, Braden, you get shout outs all the time. Braden gets shout outs. He has shout out videos. So yeah, I'm giving him a shout out. You want me to give some of your friends a shout out?
Subscribe to Big Cat 007.
Yeah, Big Cat 007. His name's Chris.
He's a cool YouTuber.
He's been
my
on.
best friend.
I've coached him in basketball now, and I've coached him a couple years of baseball as well. So he's a good kid. Good kid. Him and his dad, awesome guys. His dad is, I'll show you guys this, the manager at the
Stock
Exchange Bank. And I've been wearing his Stock Exchange Bank hat in just about every video that's been on here. So good guy, good kid, good family. So if you want to support good kids that are doing good things and not just talking trash on each other and stuff online, this is who you need to support, because this is the future. The future of our kids, this is how they should act. Sometimes they get into it with each other, but that's what kids do, especially boys. They get into it with each other, and sometimes they get a little wild and crazy, yell and scream, but they're all good kids, and that's what we need to promote on YouTube, is good kids being good, doing good things. But my name's Bryce Michael RC. This has been another, I'll just call this part something of Iron Man, and then the giveaway and all that different stuff. Hit that like and subscribe button. Go follow me on Instagram, all that different stuff. We'll see you guys later. Have a good one.